Hello everybody, my name is Margaret Mizen. I live in London, in South East London actually, in one of the suburbs, and I'm here to share with you a little bit about my vocation. But let me just start by telling you about when I was young and what I believed. I always thought that vocations meant that you either become a part of the religious, if you like, either to become a nun or a priest. But I've learned over the years that it's not always like that. Vocations come in many different ways, whether it's to be a nurse or a doctor or whatever you do with a passion and with love, that's really a vocation. And for me, my vocation was to be a mother. And I've been very blessed to have 9 children, 7 sons and 2 daughters, and I just love being a mum. I just love everything about it. From the moment my children were born and I held them in my arms, I knew that I would care for them, and I knew that I would do what God was asking of me and to look after them with love and kindness. And I know that God was also asking me to pass on my faith to my children. And I have to be honest with you, some have a faith and some don't. But I always think that seed was sown in them and that God's Holy Spirit will come and bloom one day. So I do think I'm very, very blessed. However, there was a little bit of sadness in my life, I can't lie to you, and in May 2008, my beautiful son Jimmy was murdered on a lovely sunny Saturday in a very unprovoked attack. He was going around the corner with a brother to buy his first ever lottery ticket. His brother was going into a bakery to buy a sandwich and Jimmy went with him. And very sadly, 3.5 minutes later, Jimmy lay dying because someone got very angry. And my husband and I kind of handled things in an unexpected way. We would have thought that we would have been very angry after this happened, but somehow God gave us the grace to not be angry, but to bring something good out of it. And something good is actually our charity, the Mizen Foundation. And we go around the country sharing Jimmy's story, talking about his legacy. And for me, his legacy is one of forgiveness, peace and hope. Really important words. I think in this troubled world, we need to hear those words more and more. And then I realised, in fact, very recently, I was sitting, thinking, talking, praying about it, and I realised this is another vocation. My life, sharing God's work, because in all of what happened to Jimmy, God was there working, holding me, keeping me sane, if you like. The days I didn't want to get out of bed, I felt his arms around me. And the work that my husband and I are now doing is something that I would never have thought about. Being a housewife and mother is one thing, but then all of a sudden being put into the limelight, talking to lots of people, going into schools, being trusted to share your story with young people is such a privilege. So for me, my vocation now is dedicated to young people and just letting them know how much they are loved, how much they are valued, and how much they do matter. So as you think about your vocations and what you're going to do in life, I wish you all well and bless you all. And thank you so much for listening very shortly to my story. There's lots more, and you can always look online at the Mizen Foundation. So bless you all. Thank you.